Ebusuafo ne etiefo ni die kwan so me patro me ma obi bia akwa ababa channel so ha daily update ebusua and the vetting committee aye de papa na ene the chairman of the vetting committee honorable Ahiafo wa kire say chesene de oyebema he has really stood on his grounds and ne die wa kire so oyebema wa mafia Afenyo Markin ebusua me patro na wo mo vete deputy AG, that is attorney general designate ana as usual, yeah, ni Afenyo Markin the kind of questions will be what be questions no be saying now on culture. Nipa no so attorney general, so things relating to law to the office, you know, and no na you expect to say obe like spending much time now be to make sure say ye be who say Ghanaians nipa wo or you competent and that's on you're competent because would be sana questions fan officer and then ebe bring it out in the best. And my who say, oh, nipa we okay, ampa obetimi ayedwuma na so ntimi nyedwuma. Now there what to ni nyina egu and who be some questions about ne culture baby will free kwan be so of school. Just say bebre into bisa question be about ne culture na na focus no. So far if the question was say on sorry na answer before the vetting committee. Oh, just consider just the minority your friend said the minority leader no Afenyo Markin catch the AG the deputy AG designate say on sorry answer before the vetting committee and then Ahiafo say now so adey ana Ahiafo overrules our question no be Afenyo Markin ko apai ano keka nsem just make us foke the chairman of the vetting committee Ahiafo and Ahiafo say redraw or so on withdraw or say redraw Afenyo so on redraw say sir on redraw the end on so upon e one upon ye wa pon ebusia wa kire a chese Afenyo ani matwa o pa na chese wa yesam ebusia we de niwo kese pa ma Afenyo Markin ye be kɔ ne akohwe video na me patwa eno ne the first video na e wo ho no na the other part ne was brana omo interview ni nyina no because that was the ending part no ye try eno ne be share ni mu said mu be hu the course of parliament during the ending part of the vetting committee no ana ye de omo earlier vetting process ne be share echema amuso munya so se ne be ya amuso mu benya ntiase ni yakopon hia nyina na onya kese busia yenko hwe video no for ourselves yakopon hia na onya kese mdase bebre.
We know
I'm an Ebe.
Yes, in the Volta region they speak Ebe. You are an Ebe, I know. But your sub-tribe, I want to know from you whether you often go home and you know. Because I have asked mine and I know. Pardon? So it's your sub-tribe Vedome.
That is so.
Yes, so say it. How have you gotten yourself immersed into the culture of your people?
I have lived among my people for a greater part of my life. I visit my people, and as you can see from behind, my chiefs are here with me.
Don't go there. Don't go there. You deal with the issue. They being here is neither here nor there. You deal with the culture.
No, I want to know what exactly you mean by how I immerse myself in the culture. I would be very grateful if you can guide me on that.
All right, sure. I will guide you. The Agbaja dance, do you know how to dance it?
We dance in my side of the Volta region. We do not dance Agbaja. We dance a couple of them. We have Akpi. Do you know Akpi? Then we have Bobobo. I believe you know Bobobo.
So, honorable nominee, we are here to learn about our country. Kindly demonstrate the Akpi dance a bit, just for a second.
Please. Honorable nominee, the question is overruled. You are not going to demonstrate.
Chairman, if you decide to be whimsical and capricious, it will not advance the work of this committee. Apart from the constitutional issues involved. It is also about our culture. We've had nominees speaking their dialect here. And I do not think that if you start by it's overruled. The man is talking about a dance that we all don't know until today. If anybody had asked me in the Volta region, as part of our culture, what are the dances, I would have said Agbaja and Bobobo. Today, he is enlightening me and others. And I'm saying that he should demonstrate it just in some 30 seconds. And you saying that, you know, you are disallowing the question.
Honorable Minority Leader, I take offense from the fact that you are saying I'm being whimsical and capricious. So I will urge upon you to withdraw those words used on me.
Chairman, I will not stand by
overruling the question that you are not going to demonstrate any dance.
You were whimsical and capricious in the way you overruled my question. I will not withdraw.
You would not demonstrate any dance. This is not a demonstration forum. This is appointment committee. So I insist that you withdraw the word that I'm being whimsical and capricious.
Chairman, I will not withdraw. I'm sorry. I will not withdraw. You rudely overruled me. I will not withdraw.
I would again ask that you withdraw the word rudely.
Chairman, one more time, I will not withdraw. I'm sorry.
Will you withdraw?
Chairman, I'm sorry, I will not withdraw.
Well, to demonstrate to you that I am the chairman for this particular vetting committee, that may be your last question. I will proceed.
So now, you spent 4 years for your PhD or 3 years?
It was 3, but COVID took 1 out, so 4. Let's say for 4 years.
So now, Get Fund took care of your tuition, your accommodation, and also your living expenses, correct?
So it wasn't only Get Fund that I relied on. Even the university itself.
Honorable nominee, please, let's.
Honorable
Chairman.
Deputy Minority Leader, please allow the nominee to. Honorable Minority Leader, allow the nominee to answer the question.
Chairman, with respect, I do not want you and I to be seen in the public eye exchanging. It's my duty as ranking to help him to stay on the question. My question is on Get Fund, and I'm specifically dealing with Get Fund. Respectfully, I'm asking you on Get Fund. If you are done with Get Fund, you can deal with other matters. So let us stay on Get Fund. You've mentioned the tuition fees, which you are saying that at least it was £20,000 per year. And you are saying also that your school was one of the expensive universities, which the state still had to bear. I want to know from you, apart from the tuition fee, which however expensive it was, the state, Ghana, paid the living expenses. Did the state also pay for it?
Mr. Chairman, if I may be allowed to, without interference, to explain.
Please do.
It looks like there must be some explanation. So, when you are in a school, you spend all manner of expenses come up. No. And I'm saying that apart from Get Fund, which obviously could not cover every expense of the student, the school itself has scholarship, especially when you're in the PhD program. It involves research, traveling, so many expenses which Get Fund cannot even or would not even have in contemplation, or even you, the student, may not have in contemplation application. So the point I'm making is that in as much as Get Fund sponsored me, which I am, of course, grateful for all the Ghanaians who have paid taxes to invest in my education, I am grateful for that. The people of the United Kingdom, through their taxes as well, contributed to that project. That is all I'm trying to say. And of course, my family also contributed to that. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Honorable nominee, so Get Fund, in addition to the tuition fee, provided you funding for your living expenses, correct?
Correct.
Now, Get Fund also paid for your accommodation as part of the package, correct?
Correct, Mr. Chairman.
Now, let me ask you this. As a result of the COVID, your studies got extended by additional year, as you said, correct?
That is incorrect, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, please. You said that I asked you earlier how long your program took you. You said it was supposed to be 3 years, but because of the COVID, it got extended. So if it's not for a year, what number of month extension?
May I explain? So, in the UK, your PhD may last between 3 to 4 years. So, it was not supposed to be 3 years. I had 4 years to conduct my research. Out of that 4 years, what I meant was that I would have finished in the 3rd year, but for COVID, but I was still within time. So I was not, I didn't apply for any extension, neither did I have any extension.
Honorable nominee, so you, Chairman would respect, if my opportunity to ask my questions will be interrupted. The Ghanaian people have had problem with the way we did our things. It is not this time that the chief whip will be applying for, I want to do a follow-up. Let's stop this. We've had a smooth 2 days where the chair, your deputy, stood his ground. What is this interference that he needs to do follow up? If he wants an opportunity for himself, I'm ready to stop so that you give him the full time to ask his questions. This thing of follow up, it's not acceptable.
Honorable Leader, you know, we recognize a follow-up question. The majority chief whip kept prompting me, he has a follow-up. So I'll have to listen to the follow-up question. If really it's not a follow-up question, I will overrule him. So please, you have the floor for a follow-up. And it should strictly be a follow-up question.
What is this?
Chairman, thank you. Chairman, with all due respect to the minority leader, I'm also a leader.
Please, your follow-up question.
So the what is this should be withdrawn.
Please, your follow-up question.
I am not a nuisance. Anyway, so my follow-up. Honorable nominee, you are conversant with Act 581, 2000. You are conversant with it. And you took advantage. No, it's a follow-up. So we are lawyers. Let me put it in one omnibus question for you. And you took advantage of section 221 of the law as a citizen to apply for Get Fund for assistance as a Ghanaian citizen for your postgraduate studies. That is correct.
That is correct, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. Chairman, that's...
Honorable Minority Leader, have the floor.
Honorable nominee, you have told us a moment ago that GIMPA, as part of its grooming policy for young lecturers, gave you the opportunity, and you didn't even need to go to Get Fund yourself with an application. And it was an opportunity given to young lecturers. Is that correct?
That is correct, Mr. Chairman.
And in all sincerity, at the time that opportunity came, was it based on any law known to you at the time? Were you as invoking any right in any law as a citizen? In all sincerity.
I think Get Fund itself is established by law. Kempa is established by law. So anything that happens within them, to the extent that they are limited by the laws that establish them, I understood at the time that I was working within the law. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
So it was an opportunity that was given to you as a citizen of Ghana who had the talent, and nobody stopped you because of your partisan colors, correct?
Correct, Mr. Chairman.
Now, so let's go back to the duration of your studies. It was 4 years, you said. And then you're saying that your university is one of the most expensive in the UK. The state, however, still bore the cost. Now, you have given an indication, you don't immediately have your offer letter here, but you're saying that in terms of tuition, it was about £20,000 a year. Was it 20,000 round or around 25,000? Can you share with us?
Mr. Chairman, as I said, I do not have the accurate, figure, but I have a fair idea of the range. That is what I give, and I made it clear when I was giving the figure I gave.
Okay, so given the opportunity, not now, would you be able to share with us the actual tuition fee per year that the state paid, make that available to the chair of this committee for the purpose of our report, with the leave of the chair?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I believe if Parliament requires that information, Get Fund has on record all the persons they have been sponsoring and how much they have paid. I think that would be a more authoritative, source of the information than I could personally give. So I will recommend that if that is the case, Get Fund can provide. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Chairman, with respect. Chairman, something has been said, not on record, but sometimes those who view, no, I'm going to say, Chairman, let me finish. The learned Attorney General is somebody he knows I respect. And I don't want him to be on this table. When I'm asking questions, he says, what is the relevance? Chairman, if you didn't hear, I heard. These things must be stopped. Let's have a peaceful atmosphere.
Well, I have not heard the voice of the learned Attorney General.
If you didn't hear, no problem. I have heard. Though you are closer to him than I am, but if you didn't hear, I know that he has just said it. And Chairman, these things must stop. Let's stop all these side comments and let's focus. Joe. Honorable nominee, do you also remember the living allowances that you received per year? Because that one came to you directly.
Mr. Chairman, I think the previous answer still applies. Since Get Fund is the most authoritative source of this information, I think it could be obtained from there by the committee. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
Chairman, with your leave, I believe that this is very important, that would make the clerk right to Get Fund for this information. Let me go to the third one. Regarding your accommodation, are you able to share with us how much you received per year for your accommodation? Are you relying on your previous answer? So we make a composite application to Get Fund.
Mr. Chairman.
Very well. So, Chairman, we would have 3 issues: living expenses, tuition, and accommodation for Get Fund to furnish us, to enable us have it in our report. Now, Honorable nominee, we also have here your studies at Harvard Law School, Cambridge, US, August 2013 to May 2024. Was it also financed by the state?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My study in Harvard was financed by the Harvard Law School scholarship. Nothing came from the states in my study in Harvard. And it was fully, sponsored. Thank you very much.
Honorable nominee, Cardiff School of Law and Politics, for your Master of Laws. How was this one also funded?
Thank you very much. So, Cardiff was funded by George Soros. I don't know if you are familiar with, it's an American philanthropist. So he has a scholarship for, it's a global scholarship. They select, I think, 10 or 12 people every year from all over the world, and it's a very competitive, process. I went through it with people from all over the world, including an interview in South Africa, and I came out as one of the 10 people who were selected for that year. So that was the funding, and I must say, it was a very, prestigious scholarship, just as the Harvard Law School scholarship. They funded everything, my travel, my everything for me fully. Thank you very much.
Did fund your travel to the UK and back to Ghana?
They funded it. That is the
they paid your ticket.
Exactly.
For you.
Let's be clear. Is that for the masters or the PhD?
No, it was funded only my PhD. The rest were funded by these institutions that I've mentioned.
Very well.
The fund was not part of any of
Very
the
well.
other funding.
So it is clear. You are now asking of the masters. That is why I step in to do the clarification.
Most grateful, Mr. Chairman.
So just to bring clarity, 4 issues. Your PhD in the UK, get fund paid for your tickets to the UK and back. Get fund paid for your accommodation for the entire period, 4 years. Get fund provided you living allowances for the 4 years and paid your full tuition fee for the 4 years. Correct?
Correct.
Now, you have also indicated that you did your qualifying certificate in law and you have into bracket barrister and solicitor of the Supreme Court of Ghana, 2009 to 2011. That certificate that you are referring to, which came from the Ghana School of Law, on it, is there anything written qualifying certificate in law?
So the certificate is actually provided for in Act 32, that's the Legal Professions Act, and that is how they described it in the law. And I think in the inscription in the, I don't quite remember, and I don't have it here, but it's also stated on the certificate as a qualifying certificate to practice law. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
You also say you did Bachelor of Law, LLB degree, 2007 to 2009, correct?
Precisely, Mr. Chairman.
Underneath that, you have...
Mr. Chairman, I have my classmate who just is standing up.
Honorable nominee, let's focus. Don't go into other areas that will cause your delay and your people will complain that I spent too much time on you. Once you give me your yes or no, leave all those ex-cathedral matters. You've also stated that you earn a Bachelor of Arts, BA degree, Management and Psychology, 2002 to 2006, correct?
Correct, Mr. Chairman.
Honorable nominee, you have here Takwa Secondary School, Takwa, 1998 to 2000, correct?
Precisely.
You have also stated Teberebie Goldfields Basic School, Takwa, 1995 to 1997, correct?
Very correct, Mr. Chairman.
Then St. Michael's Catholic School, Aveme, Volta Region, Ghana, 1985 to 1994, primary basic education, correct?
Precisely, Mr. Chairman.
Right. Employment and relevant professional experiences. University of Ghana School of Law, Legon, Ghana, April 2024 present, correct?
Correct.
Praetorium Solicitors, Accra, Ghana, October 2020 to present, into bracket, private law firm, founder and managing partner, Ghana Law Practice, correct?
General law practice, not Ghana law.
Sorry,
practice.
I apologize. General law
Most grateful,
practice.
Mr. Chairman.
General law practice, you are right. I apologize to you on that. General law practice. Now, share with us where you did your service and what you did for your service.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I did my national service in 2007 at the United Bank of Africa, UBA. That's why I did my national service.
Do you have your CV with you?
I have it with me.
You have it with you? Please refer to page 3 of 6 of your CV.
Mr. Chairman, I'm at page 3.
Is there anything you would want to say in respect of your national service?
No, I do not, Mr. Chairman, I do not have anything to say.
You indicated in an earlier answer that you did your national service in 2007. On your CV, your national service actually started in 2006. That's why I wanted to give you an opportunity to correct it for the records. And you said there's nothing that you would want to say. I'm sure you didn't really get it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, for reminding me that I started in 2006 and ended in 2007.
So is that what is on your record?
On my... Mr. Chairman, which record, please?
Your CV is in reference.
No, Mr. Chairman, you've just drawn my attention to the fact that it started in 2006 and ended in 2007, and that I said I did my national service in 2007, and I said I accept your reminder of what is on the CV.
So normally when such such an offer comes from the bench, what do you do as a
I have expressed my gratitude.
You haven't said so. You only said remind. You didn't. You didn't. You said.
I said I'm.
I didn't hear. You have to say because you were earlier challenging me. Anyway,
I'm grateful for
indeed.
your assistance.
You are not under cross-examination. You take it easy. We're just doing our constitutional duty. Okay, honorable nominee. Page 1 of your CV. You say you speak Ewe, Twi, and English. You also say you're from Aveme in the Volta region. So the Aveme area in the Volta region, is it Vedome and law? Whatever, just help me. I want to know.
Mr. Chairman, Aveme is middle of the Volta region, exactly in the middle.
No. I'm not talking about geography. I'm talking about custom and tradition. And, unless you don't go home. But which parts do you, because I've had some education from my tribesman here. And I know that in the Volta region, there are different, sub-tribes. So I want to know, if you say you are from Aveme, Mr. Chairman, can you talk to the chief whip? I can take it on a lighter note, but he easily gets emotional. So if he's introducing this, you should stop. Where do you belong? If you say you are from Aveme, what should we, are you an Anlo man? Are Aveme people Anlo people? Yes, we've heard you.
Ebusiame patcho me do bi biase se wanyam re no abenye video ni bi so a share. Credit to TV3 Ghana, credit to TV3 Ghana. Omoni efa feed ni free. So credit to them pa. Me patcho said them can no high daily update TV. Send no first time about channel so I message send you can sunya video ni share. So when you kwada please my thumb up, subscribe to your YouTube channel. Share our video my love it. So any videos ni bi and share. Stay tuned for more updates. Nyanko punchira yenina no onye Kesi me that's very.